patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
All right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with.
Cars for a parking problem.
You'll be laughing one minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening, all at the same time. Just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know tomorrow everybody's probably cooking stuff, getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Everybody's going to be fat and sassy by about 3 o'clock tomorrow.
No, you just going to be fat.
Well, I was born that way, buddy. I've been eating these McRibs like they're going out of style.
Yeah, I saw you posted your McRib, little gay-ass McRib sandwich.
We're doing this again.
Uh-oh, did I say, I'm going to get us in trouble? For what? I don't know. I said the word gay.
Quit it.
We'll be kicked off of YouTube like it was every week. YouTube kick us off because can't be verified.
You're smacking them damn gummies.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to bring gummies so that they're not as crunchy. And then he just...
It ain't Skittles. Your ass is. How else I'm gonna eat shit? How am I gonna eat my stuff? Y'all cried and cried and cried because I had Skittles, and now I rectified that. Now y'all still crying.
But you're a smacker.
You rectified it.
It's like you just, I don't know, you're like a little kid
it's
over
almost
there.
as bad as Iceman's nose breathing every time we're watching a video and all you can hear is. Yeah, I'm like, come on,
that
man.
and on live streaming, going down the highway.
There you go. Can't even hear that Prius.
It's called oxygen. You need oxygen to survive.
Yeah, boy, that ain't no shit.
Loud pipe,
that ain't no shit if I don't know that better than anybody.
Kelly says she's been busy a week, but she's got 4 days off.
Nice.
So we're gonna get the housekeeping out the way.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest.
That's what you were going to suggest? Okay. If anybody wants a premium cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com and order you a cigar. If you use the promo code Motorcop15, you'll get 15% off your entire order. And that's about it. Just get 15% off your entire. I think if you order $100 more, you get free shipping.
How much? $100.
Yeah. If you want any Motorcop merch, all the shirts on here, you can go to the Etsy store, or you can go to the website, motorcopchronicles.com. All the links are down there. Also got a merch page. You go there and get your merchandise.
What's that link?
I'm not telling you. You're not allowed.
I ain't telling you. Get it in the link below.
No, you're not getting it. You're gonna.
Can y'all message me? Can you message me the link?
No. Then
y'all a bunch of asses, boy.
Then, if you want any more Motorcop Chronicles, you can join the Patreon. They got a 7-day free trial if you want to try it. Extra episodes, pictures. They also have a chat thing I tried in there too.
Just me and you.
All kind of stuff. Yeah, it was just stare, but there is a chat option now, so you can always check that out. And I actually have sent out a little free Christmas gift to all the full crew members. I already shipped them out. So
is that the puffy penis?
So they will they will get there. So they will get there before Christmas. So I shipped them out already.
Oh,
so
I gotta show
do
that.
not put that on the camera.
Oh yeah,
we'll get.
No, it's just a pig. It's a pig. It's just a little pig. It's just a little pig.
It's a little pig pillow.
The little pig.
Freeburg's little pig.
Penis pig.
And,
that was Iceman tried to get him to sit on it. Yeah.
No, but I did for all the full crew members. I did send out a little thing to everybody for
that the hang-arounds.
No, for the full crew members.
The people that get the 7 free day trial.
No, nobody's done the 7-day free trial, but no, they don't get.
Oh, no wonder you wanted my. I was wondering. I thought you was sending me a Christmas present, but
I was sending it for T-Bird.
It was T-Bird. Yeah, T-Bird got it.
That's fucked up.
Well, I mean, all he's got to do is up his payment a little bit.
Yeah,
right. That's a recurring thing. I can't afford it. I was struggling now getting the NSF on the $3.20.
I doubt it. I do have somebody is a I don't know. It's there. It says current tier free. There's a new person on here. I'll have to look into that. Speaking of, we have our hang-arounds. We got Mr. William Gbo.
Yes, indeed. I love those guys.
We got Miss Grace Hudson, and they are hanging around with the infamous Chad Jenkins.
I tell you what, more
not Leroy Jenkins.
3 peas in a pod. 3 peas in a pod.
Chad Jenkins, and then we got some full crew members. We got Kelly Meyer. She's a full crew member.
Yeah, Kelly's on tonight. Yes. Didn't she? Yeah, Kelly.
We got Ronald Holstein.
Kelly had a rough week.
We got Mr. Jared Nitrous. We have.
Hey, I seen him. He stopped by the tailgate the other day. I think after you left.
Jared Nitrous, really? Considering he lives like in
not Nitrous. It was Pepper's stop.
Yeah, he's not a crew member.
Yeah, but no. Did you see the pursuit that Nitrous got in? He chased down a street bike.
I've seen him put some videos up.
Yeah, the guy finally, he's like, I didn't see you. And he's like, bullshit. It's like, there's no way you didn't see me. I've been chasing you for miles.
We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards.
I'm gonna try to hook it up Friday. I don't know.
Can't do that on a Harley.
Hopefully, if he's listening, did you let him know?
Yeah, I talked to him today. I do. Let me finish this and I'll tell y'all some stuff. We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Jim Pocrant, who's also in the chat. He's a full crew member with the Short Track Guys podcast. We got our favorite truck driver, Mr. Hoppy Hoppison. We got Blake Walker.
Here's some money.
We got Blake Walker. We got Aaron from I Had to Say It podcast. We have Mr. Z Palmer. We have Roy Spalding. That's Roy with the S and not Roy with the P. We have our favorite girl from Australia, JoJo.
Well, I'll tell you what, it sucks we hadn't been able to.
She was on last week. Last Wednesday. You wasn't here.
I had a fuzzy head.
Yeah, you wasn't here. She was on for the whole show.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Might know since I wasn't here.
Yeah, we got Kaylee Norris and Natasha A.
I miss JoJo.
Full crew members there, and I appreciate y'all. You helping me pay the bills and all that other good stuff. So I hope y'all enjoy. Yeah, I got bills associated with this podcast. Jim Pocrant is here. They says happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to Jim and.
If y'all the listeners, if you want to, you stick around toward at the end. I got another announcement, some information I'm gonna give y'all out. I gotta hang around to the end to hear it. Yeah, you do too. You already know. Anyway, it kind of explains why I haven't been putting out as much stuff as I usually do.
That's what Bam said. He ain't been putting out.
Yeah, I have not been putting out much, but I'm just going to let y'all know what's been going on and why. So I'll just do that at the end, though. Either you can come back and listen or stick around to the end to hear it.
I didn't see Bam's here, huh?
She is at the house. She's not feeling good. She just went home.
Yeah, I saw her car here, but I didn't see her.
Yeah. We're going to start off in California. You know, we love to talk about California.
Everybody hates California.
California is a beautiful state. It's just
Beverly Hillbillies like it.
The people, the Beverly Hillbillies moved back to the hills, like of the mountains, to get out of California. It's the way shit is over there, the politics and the craziness. But anyway, this is in San Diego. Okay. I got a video. I'll give you the cliff notes. We'll watch the video. This is actually could be a good thing. We'll see how it works out. It's funny me saying anything. No, what San Diego PD is attempting to do, and they're close to doing it, is having a daycare that stays open very late for the police officers. Okay. And because working this kind of schedules and the hours that you have to put in stuff, it's hard to have kids and stuff like that. So this could help out a whole lot. So, I mean, this could actually turn into a good thing. We're going to go to video one.
Afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Heather Myers.
And I'm Carrie Lane. Naretta Ranpur is off today. Your top story at noon. San Diego could become the first city in the entire country with a daycare center for law enforcement.
Today, a special meeting will be held to vote on whether or not to give this project the green light.
That's some
Kelly Hessedal has the latest on what.
That's some bullshit.
What?
I don't know. It's some kind of scam. Because California is a bunch of law-hating, every Republican-hating little bastard state. So
they're just going to keep all the money from
this. Yeah, there's some kind of scam shit to screw with law enforcement. Got to be.
Council will be considering.
Well, this is a plan that has been in the works for quite a while. Reduce child care for members of the police department. Chief David Nisler says this is a big deal.
Right, what I'm saying. This shit's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap house. That shit's a trap house.
No, what it is they can't get no cops to work. So I mean, right. They can. And part of it.
Strip club being like, hey, baby, you want a badge?
Next thing you know, we have a bunch of little bitches, Karens, at the White House protesting daycare.
So. They're actually, I don't know if they're going to talk about it here, but they're actually talking about having like subsidized housing for cops and stuff. I mean, these people are hurting for cops so freaking bad. Yeah. They're trying to give cops free Section 8 housing, I guess.
With affordability living in the city, but it also helps with families and child care and the hours that we work and being on call. So for all those reasons, it's highly important.
So if this plan goes through, San Diego will become the first city in the country with a child care facility for police officers' children. Now, the facility would open at the old Chargers Training Center on Murphy Canyon Road. And the actual measure the council is voting on today is whether to allow that space to be used for this new program. The facility would be open in the early morning hours until late at night, and emergency child care services would be available if an officer is called into work during the overnight hours. Officers would be charged half the going rate, and child care workers would be paid 20% more than average. Now, Chief Nislight says the hope is that this would be not just an asset to the officers already on the force, but a way to recruit new officers to the department. And if you're wondering about the price tag on all of this, the city says it's funded by a $3 million state grant. The meeting is scheduled to get underway right about now. We will let.
So it could be.
I'm gonna wait till you say it, and I'm gonna say the obvious and see if anybody else spotted it.
Could be a good thing, but they said the council's got to vote on it. So they're a bunch of cop haters, so they may not
a bunch of you like the council's going to approve that shit. Now, who's going to pay for that shit?
Here's the problem, you guys. Is let's think about it logically. If you have a daycare center that's almost exclusively for cops' kids in a cop-hating state, that is now prime target number one. Like, that is.
I just said it was a trap.
Yeah,
it's a trap house.
Trap. When you say that this is where all the cops' kids hang out, where do you think the gangbangers are going to go?
Where you think this dumbass want to shoot the school up? Where you think they're going to go?
Right, the cop school.
Yeah, cop school.
Well, I don't see how they're going to make it work, because they said the cops would only have to pay half the price of normal daycare, which they're telling them how much daycare is in California.
Well, daycare is like $30 an hour in Florida, so I can imagine.
But they're going to, and then they're going to pay the cop daycare workers 20% more than they would make at a regular daycare. So, I mean, it sounds like the post office is not going to make any money at all. So.
The post office?
Yeah. What you think? Anything in California makes money?
No.
Shit. No. Everybody leaving that state, just like New York.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think it's a good idea. Are you okay over there, Fonzarelli?
Yeah.
I mean, you messing with your hair?
No, these cheap ass headphones done messed my hair up. Me?
Yeah.
In the last week.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll move on. Yeah. I'm curious, and if I see anything else on
November.
That, if I hear anything else on that, I will update it. Next one, I do have a video and some pictures from South Carolina.
So we got a video for this.
Well, hopefully not the whole video. Anyway, let me break it down for you and tell you why. The headline is, I saw a dead man come back to life. The South Carolina sheriff talks about deputy who survived gunshot wound to the head. So an officer received a gunshot to the head and was transported to the hospital, where as soon as they arrived at the hospital, they really didn't see much of a chance. Apparently, the fiance or somebody arrived on scene and touched him, and he like shed a tear and like rolled over, and they rushed him into surgery, and I guess 30 minutes or so they took to get him back, but he's stable and showing signs of life still. So that's a good thing. Hopefully, with being unconscious for 30 minutes, it didn't have any long-lasting effects that we all know can have. If he does fully recover, at least to the point to where he can be fully functional, that will be amazing after receiving a shot to the face. That is a detrimental thing for everybody.
And from what I understand, it was a rifle round in the brain too. Wayne says San Diego, San Diego is not as bad as Northern California. Yeah, it was a 50-year-old guy that did shit. I'll pull up the video.
And thank you so much for watching. I'm Heather Myers.
And I'm Carrie Lane, narrator on Porta-Potty.
To Oconee County, as the community here gathered tonight to pray for an upstate deputy who was shot in the line of duty. Corporal Lucas Watts was shot during a routine traffic stop on Thursday.
There's no routine on anything in police work.
Nope.
So because everything's different.
And when you get that damn complacent, I end it in.
And tonight, hundreds gathered to light candles, to sing, and to pray at the Shaver Recreation Complex in Seneca. Oconee County Sheriff Mike Crenshaw thanked the community for the outpouring of support and asked for continued prayers for Lucas Watts and his family, saying there is still a long road to recovery.
I saw a miracle performed in Greenville County Thursday night. Lucas Watts, Deputy Lucas Watts, was not supposed to survive his wounds, and he did. And he survived Friday, and he survived Saturday, and now he survived Sunday. And he's making little steps, so it's that's the biggest thing.
Corporal Watts has been with the Oconee County Sheriff's Office for more than 2 years. At last check, Corporal Watts remains in stable but critical condition at Greenville Memorial. Right now, 50-year-old Gregory Maxwell remains in custody at the hospital. Deputies say he used a rifle to shoot 27-year-old Watts. Maxwell faces 5 attempted murder charges along with the weapons possession charge. Deputies say Maxwell will be formally charged once he is released from.
Unfortunately, this piece of shit is still alive. And,
stuck in oxygen.
He should have been, put to ground. But unfortunately, he was not. This man's lucky you see in this one picture up here, he does have a small child, 27 years old, very young man. He's lucky. I'm hoping that that he's able to make a full recovery. We won't know yet, but it's surprising that he's still alive when you have a bullet pass through your
I just hope
brain.
he's able to spend the rest of his life with his wife and kid.
Quality.
Yeah, with some type of quality, yes.
That dude's Adam's apple's as big as my nipple, man. Gee.
Well, he's probably hung, too. I don't know. He's a ginger.
What the heck? I don't know, man.
What does that got to do with
that? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
How's that?
Men. I don't know.
I don't know what's on your mind sometimes.
Anyway, keep the corporal and his family in your hearts and your prayers also.
Absolutely.
All right, I got a video on this one if you want to explain to them what happened here, Freebird.
Well, let me. I just want to back up one sec. We were talking about the babysitting for the cops' kids, but I had a friend of mine. He texted today, or he put on Facebook that his daughter, his 11-year-old daughter, wanted to go to the hunting camp with him. He said, "All right, well, do you gather up all your stuff you want to play with while in the stand?" So she had a bunch of baby dolls. So I don't know if he played baby dolls, babysit and play baby dolls or not. So she had a PlayStation or some kind of tablet and baby dolls. Okay. So I guess his deer hunting trip was baby dolls. So moving along to Ohio, and this is right up my alley, and I know why you gave me this, because we had some dumb dick trucker that's not a professional truck driver.
Not like Hoppy Hopson.
Yeah, not like Hoppy. He's some dumb dick that couldn't keep the load up. And
I hate it when you can't keep it up.
Yeah,
maybe he should have been driving a truckload of Viagra.
Yeah. So apparently, they in Ohio they had to round up in Butler Township, Ohio. They had to round up a little piglets because he spilled a bunch of little piglets out onto the roadway. Coming, and I know he's not a professional driver because he was on the on ramp. So the dumb dick was going too fast and he tipped over. Had to have been. Or he was parking on the shoulder and his tires went off and it fell over. That's why you don't park on the shoulder. That's why you don't park on the shoulder.
Here gathered tonight to pray for an upstate deputy who was shot in the line of duty.
No, that's not my piglet. There's my piglets right there, boy. Goat. It'd have been fitting if it was goats.
Look at all them rookies.
Look at that.
That thing was.
Look at that professional driver right there.
That thing was completely on his side, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he was going too fast.
That's how you make pork sliders.
Where's the piglets? There we go. Squealing, boy. That's Deliverance 3 right there, boy.
Squeal like a pig.
Squeal like a pig.
Well, maybe some of them escaped because they were probably heading to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah. Well, no, not the little piglets.
Yeah. How do you think they make sliders?
No, I just cracked that whole ass joke.
Huh?
I just cracked that whole ass joke. You didn't even laugh.
What joke?
What joke? You didn't even talk.
pork sliders.
Oh yeah, pork sliders.
Oh,
Yeah, but you need to use little pigs for them.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to use midget pigs.
Little pig, little pig.
Yeah, those are little pigs.
Midget pigs.
Kelly's
They make
like,
bread
poor
dough.
thing. Yeah, I mean, I was going to buy a little pig one time, and you raise them for about 9 months, and you have them slaughtered. And I was informed if I bought a little baby pig that I would never be allowed to kill it and eat it, so I didn't buy it.
We could have had
You get it.
We
Name
could
it
have had.
Iceman.
He could have ate. He could have ate good over here. Just like the little
Good.
demon. Just like the little demon. Where the hell is Duke anyway?
I had her bring him home when she went home not feeling good.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you didn't get bit.
Cause Kelly's always looking for Duke, but yeah,
No.
that son of a bitch is liable to bite me. Apparently, I'm running batting 1,000 on this deal because another friend of mine, that dog bit me for.
Yeah, but he's not telling you the whole truth. I talked to these people, and they said he was teasing their dog.
That was not teasing. I was trying to give the son of a bitch a treat, and it bit
the
me.
dog bit him. So
Not like Duke. I wasn't even trying to give that bastard a treat, and he bit me on the back of the leg. My lawyer told me not to talk about it. I still walk with a limp. I walk with a limp.
no, let me tell y'all, Freebird hangs out with people that still drink Bud Light. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
You didn't see the picture we took from Facebook, did you?
No, were you drinking Bud Light too?
I was holding a Bud Light can. They had a Bud Light. They had both of them had 2 hats on that had Bud Light.
Jesus Christ!
What?
So I was going to send it to you, but I didn't want to catch it.
To stay away from the Bud Light people.
Yeah. So I when they came into town from Atlanta and stayed with us, and
That's the problem.
yeah. Well, I said, hey, what does Brandon drink? And it, because we was, the old slogan, "Let's go, Brandon." Well, we couldn't say that because he was drinking Bud Light. I was like, that's what he drinks. So I did get Brandon some damn Bud Light for the weekend. I hated to even buy it.
So you had to buy it.
We call that a clue when a boy drinks Bud Light. It might be time for him to change.
Well, he met Iceman. He met an Iceman out at the tailgate.
I said, "You drinking fucking Bud Light? What the hell's wrong with you?"
He went to shake his hand. Iceman said, "I can't shake your hand."
I
He
did.
said, "Are you holding that Bud Light can?"
I said, "You drink Bud Light? I can't shake your damn hand. What the hell's wrong with you?" Yeah, I mean that's. They seem like all right people, but you gotta get rid of that Bud Light. We're moving on to New York on this next story here.
Moving on.
No, Kelly said she's surprised that shit's still on the market. Yeah, because
Cause
Freebird's friends are drinking it.
And people in Tennessee.
This fellow right here, right there, he
Freebird ain't drinking it. We drink whiskey around here.
he is a convicted arsonist, and he was out on parole. Yeah, while he was out on parole, he did this right here.
Who the hell's still running Vector bars? Is that NYPD or something?
Yeah, it's NYPD.
That's some dumb shit right there, boy.
Well, while he was out on parole, he goes and sets a police car on fire.
Guess he wanted to get back for pizza night.
I don't know. James Figueroa, 31, has been arrested on suspicion of arson after he allegedly crawled under a cruiser and lit a fire that burned the driver's side door.
How the fuck you get underneath it?
He must be really. That fucker must be really skinny.
No,
I mean, that's the old Caprices. Those things
they
are
might have had that
loaded.
car. They might have had that car lifted. Some shocks on that thing.
The door and the ballistic, because I forgot, NYPD does have ballistic panels inside their driver's side door. In the ballistic panel inside of the door was damaged by the fire, and the window was shattered. The damage.
Ain't nobody got a fire extinguisher?
There ain't no way a ballistic panel. I mean, is it made out of what is it? Kevlar, or is it made out of like steel?
I don't know.
No, it melts.
And the damage is going to be over $1,500 according to the criminal complaint. On November the 18th, this was his second offense involving an NYPD vehicle because he was on parole for smashing the windshield out of a NYPD van. He was released from jail shortly after that because of it's a criminal mischief charge, and he was not eligible for bail under state justice reform. His arraignment was on November 18th. His bail was set at $5,000 cash or $10,000 bond. So he may still be in jail for this. So
no, this was New York. I guarantee you, some dumb dick judge let him out.
This
with
man,
no bond.
This man right here, he does not like police cars at all. He's got something against them. So
he ain't even hurting the cop. He's just like, fuck your car.
Yeah, he's like, fuck your car. Fuck the police car. He just does not like police cars whatsoever. But we'll see. It's New York. No, there's no telling. At least, no cops got hurt. He just wants to set cars on fire.
This next story is complete and utter stupid shit because we've both seen this happen in real life. Basically, they're making this big leave it up to a different police department to dog on them for doing this. Atlanta Police Department accused of poaching in St. Louis recruiting event. But they didn't hire anybody. Is what the story writer's saying. First off, the hell with this. I remember in my police academy, we had guys from the LAPD. We had guys from, different agencies and shit that were like, all right, we want to see who's the best of the best. They do it just like in college. It happens. But apparently Atlanta decided they were going to drive up to St. Louis and then go and crash one of the events and be like, hey, you should come work for APD. And St. Louis is like, this is bullshit. You're stealing all of our good officers. No, dude, that's been happening forever.
Yeah, but back then, I guess they had more to pick from because listen to this. You want to hear how many people showed up for it?
Oh, all our piglets showed up.
Atlanta police looking to recruit officers from St. Louis have had slim pickings conducting interviews so far this weekend. According to our partners at the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, Atlanta recruiters saw a little more than a half dozen people show up for their hiring event yesterday. Several ended up being questionable candidates, meaning they couldn't pass a background check, did not have proper paperwork, or had some other issue. It's a story that's been raising eyebrows in the region as St. Louis is struggling with its own severe staffing shortage.
All I got to say is when you have a hiring event from a very large department like this and you have like 12 people show up and most of them can't pass a background check and other suspicious stuff. It's like, sir, when you came to apply and you used your prison ID and you still have your fluorescent slippers on, you're not eligible. You're not eligible to be hired. Yeah, go to California and New York. It's like, come on. I mean, that's so sad. But you know why? I mean, I don't care how much you pay in these kind of areas. I'm not going to go work for some woke ass department in some blue ass state where if you fart too bad and it stinks and you might offend somebody, they might charge you for it.
Yep.
For stinky farting offense number 405 of California State Bar Code.
Somebody from the hiring event had actually said that to the media and said, look, we're not poaching anybody because nobody wants to be a cop.
Yeah. Good evening, James. Oh, yeah, I mean, you can't poach people that ain't there.
Has left leaders in the St. Louis area concerned. Mayor Tashara Jones told KMOX she texted the mayor of Atlanta last week saying, hey, stop poaching our people. Mayor Andre Dickens claims he didn't know his department was recruiting in other cities. The St. Louis Police Department currently has a vacancy rate of about 28%. An Atlanta police sergeant reportedly says they've had successful recruiting events in places.
28% missing right now. That's a shit ton of cops. Nobody wants to do this job.
Well, not in Atlanta, not some shithole Democrat held Atlanta.
Like St. Louis either.
Brandon, Mr. Bud Light drinker, he's a PD cop, but he's right outside of Atlanta in he's in Sandy Springs. That Iceman met this weekend.
Sandy Springs. That just makes me feel like I need like lube or something. Saying
well, he was holding the Bud Light can.
That's the town in Cars, isn't it? Sandy Springs.
I don't know. I've been to their house one time. That was when I was about dead last year.
Where'd y'all meet them at? The swingers convention, right?
No, I met them about 2007.
That would explain a lot.
2007, I met them. They pulled up next to our tailgate while we were in Atlanta. We were in Atlanta.
That pole was upside down.
No, it was straight up. It was straight up.
All right. Mr.
Next one's
Freebird.
mine?
Yes, there's no videos or pictures.
No, but I can summarize real quick. I can't remember where this was at. Do you know?
It should stay in the stories.
I know, but I read my stories, and I was.
Oh yeah, this one was out of Virginia.
Virginia. Okay, give me a second here. Give me a second.
Oh,
about the 14-year-old. Is that in Virginia? No, this says, Mount Hermon, Virginia. Apparently, there was a 14-year-old that apparently pulled out a weapon on a 19-year-old man walking to a nearby apartment in whatever the hell valley that is, High Blow Valley. Said he was walking down the streets, and a 14-year-old rolls up on him and pulls a weapon and shoots him in the lower body and in his arm. So apparently he run from the police. Apparently they identified this 14-year-old, went to his house, and he was not home. So then later on in the evening, Mama strolled his ass up into the PD because he right. What you sound? He sound like RoboCop.
Yeah.
You a RoboCop now? You sound like.
Yeah, I am. It's the Thanksgiving chicken that lives in the line here. Keep going.
I don't know why.
I don't. Your sound is all jacked up.
So I'm trying. It's not you. It's not you. It's on my end. So.
All right.
What?
Go keep going on your story. Mom turned to me.
Yeah, my mom brings his ass in, and then he got charged with some like bullshit stuff. Bullshit.
Why is it bullshit? He shot somebody.
Yeah, I know, but he only got charged. Give me a second. He only got charged with. Or some bullshit like that. Malicious wounding and use of a firearm in the commission of a felony was taken to juvenile detention. I mean, you can't even charge the bastard with attempted murder? I don't understand. What I mean, there's some. Of course, that's Virginia. I don't know.
Well, Virginia is right there by D.C. If this is right there,
I know.
So it might.
Remember Virginia?
I had a cousin. I had a cousin that was in the CIA, and they lived in Virginia.
James Corbin over on YouTube says Sandy Springs is nice. He says he's about an hour from Atlanta, also Dallas, Georgia.
Dallas, Big D, huh? I thought that Big D was only in Texas.
No, they can put one in Georgia.
Yeah, James, my buddy is from. He's a PD officer in Sandy Springs.
But he drinks Bud Light.
Yeah, ex-buddy. Sorry.
Might be a
They may be watching you.
He was a buddy till he showed up this weekend to stay with us, and he was drinking Bud Light. So.
And then they started squeezing your ass a little too much. It's weird.
All right. I got a video, but I don't want to play all of it. Do y'all remember this glass guy up in Colorado that he called for help because he got stuck? And he's ended up having a mental, he's got a mental problem. The cops show up. The kid ends up dead.
Oh, is this the black kid?
No, he's a white kid.
Why y'all racist?
No, I remember there was a mentally ill black kid not long ago.
I can play a piece of it. Let's see if this shit's working since I'm having issues again.
Hey, his voice is. What'd you do to fix it? You did some.
The video stuff, of course, is not working. I bought a new cord and totally forgot to change it out. I think it's the cord. It's going bad. Anyway, we're going back to the main screen. Anyway, the kid got stuck. He called police. I listened. You can hear on the body cam. The guy's talking about skinwalkers, and I mean, you could tell that something's not right with him.
Skinwalkers are real, man.
Skinwalkers. What the hell is that? What is a skinwalker?
Indians or something believe in them.
Yeah, they're like they can shapeshift.
But anyway, like 6 or 7 different cops show up. Different agencies. The kid won't get out the car. Anyway, they end up busting the window out or whatever, pulling out. He had a knife with him.
How old was this kid?
22.
Oh.
Having mental issues, and he got shot. From what I've watched on it, I mean, first of all, why are you trying to force him out of the car? He hadn't broke any laws. He got stuck, and he called for help.
He was traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he
He
wasn't like
no
that.
He wasn't no sovereign citizen.
He just had mental issues. But anyway, he's dead. Well, of course, the cop that shot him several times is charged
with what?
Probably manslaughter or murder.
Let's see. There we go again.
I just got to say, skinwalkers are real.
They are not.
No, they
Yes,
ain't.
they are.
Never even heard of it.
Anyway.
So how can it be real if I've never heard of it? I pretty much know a lot of stuff.
Native American. No, you don't. If I ask you a question about an alligator and a tiger, you'd be like, no, because it's G-A-U-X. No.
Anyway, six Colorado law enforcement
down
officers
here. I just want you to know that the skinwalker ain't no real shit.
They have been charged with failing to intervene during a standoff that ended with the fatal shooting. So they got charged with failing to intervene.
Didn't they intervene? Didn't they end up shot?
This is a new, some kind of new law that started in 2020 after, of course, Fentanyl Floyd died, and Kyle Gold was they had a supervisor sheriff who wasn't, and Andrew Bond, after Glass called for help when his SUV got stuck. Anyway, they got indicted, the guy that did the shooting got indicted by a grand jury. He pled no contest to charges of second-degree murder and official misconduct.
No contest?
Yeah.
He didn't even fight that shit?
No. Jay's stupid. I'm going to fight.
Because he was fighting skinwalkers.
The other 6 officers, they charged them with...
about as real as a McRib.
McRibs are fucking delicious, bro. I just
It
had 3 of them this week.
Somebody bought you one.
It says law enforcement officers must be held accountable for their actions when performing their trusted public service. I'm sure the other 5 didn't know that this guy was going to shoot this guy with a gun.
Yeah, you can't predict that. You just because you're standing there and somebody's caps him and you're like, okay, what was I supposed to do here? Slap the gun out of his hand?
Are you supposed to shoot your partner? Like, no, bro, drop your gun. Kapow! I'm pretty sure that's going to look bad in the news. Just shoot the skinwalkers.
So anyway, the other cops that some of them didn't even put a hand or anything else on this guy are getting charged with this fucking law right here. Okay, if you want to hold cops, like I said, I've been on calls, and I don't know with what another cop's going to do at a split-second notice.
No, some cops even freeze.
So, if that's the case, and you want to start charging cops for a failure to intervene, why don't we start charging civilians for the same goddamn thing when they're standing on subway stations or in subways and watch a woman get raped right in front of them, or see some helpless person getting the shit beat out of them, and everybody else is standing around with their goddamn cell phones out recording it, wanting to go viral, instead of jumping in and helping? What's the difference?
Because they want to put us on a high and mighty pedestal because we go to an academy, so we're supposed to be high and mighty and more powerful than everybody else.
And mind readers and everything else, huh?
Right. People fucking forget that we're normal human beings with a pulse. We want to go home to our wives and kids at the end of the day. Some of us just are dogs. But at the end of the day, that's exactly what we want. We want to go home. We do not ever wake up in the morning and go, I'm going to gun somebody down today. No. Why? Because it takes lots of paperwork, lots of court time, and lots of bullshit. No. And trust me, we do not want to hurt nobody. It just fucking happens.
I could see where this law could maybe help if I'm sitting there watching, this other cop just beat the fuck out of a handcuffed subject or something. I just sit there and watch and don't do nothing. Yeah. But in this case, this was a stuff going down as it was happening. You don't know that this guy's about to pull the trigger.
Nope.
So, I mean, I just think
that's what I'm saying. Well, like you said, on a split second, well, what your shit you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Hey, don't protect yourself. I don't want to see you go home, partner. Don't pull your gun and let old dude stab your ass.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what you supposed to do? What alternative would these dumbasses would have wanted the people standing around to do?
So anyway, I think it's a stupid law. The guy that actually pulled the trigger and did fuck up is
I think the guy that come up with the law ought to be shot.
Yeah, well,
pew pew. I don't know. Can't say shoot on here. We'll be banned.
No, we can say it. We just can't type it.
Same thing as they say.
You can say it, just don't type it.
You gotta say shoot him. Yeah, CHOO.
Chewed them.
Chewed them. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You got to remind me because we get to.
All right.
We get to plain
since the
talk.
videos aren't working again, I had a video for this one, but can't watch it now.
Oh, of the cop shooting no boy?
No.
Damn it. I wanted some faces of death type
Holstera
shit.
story.
Oh, I just want some faces of death type shit.
And I'll tell you what, if anybody
That's
else
real
is
life.
craving
That ain't no fake news there. I want some faces of death shit.
I want some damn pumpkin pie, man. Shit's
I'm gonna tell you what. If y'all get stressed out or whatever, you want to do it, go on Temu and order yourself a stress turd. See it right here. This is a stress. This is a stress
Dollar
turd.
General, Mr. Hanky. Dollar General, Mr. Hanky.
This is a stress poo, and once you start squeezing this thing, you can't stop squeezing it. And if you're having a shitty day, grab a turd and squeeze the shit out of it. Okay, right here is Mr. Pooh.
They ought to have some chocolate.
Hey.
They ought to have a filling little canister in there where you can squeeze it and you got chocolate that comes out the bottom.
I got one of these in here. I got one by my chair, by the TV. I have one of these in my unit. I squeeze this bitch going down the road when road rage and shit. I'm squeezing the shit out of it. Just get yourself a little. Just get yourself a little stress poo and squeeze the shit out of it. They're like $3 on Temu.
Imagine him riding.
Damn near everything's $3 or $5 on Temu, but I ordered some shit and it's from China.
It's all from China.
It's from China, but my shoes come in. My tuck shoes come in a little like Ronald McDonald.
Oh, what? My mic working?
I got some Ronald McDonald tuck shoes.
Well, this right here is like $2. You can get it. This is some good shit.
You can't just order $2 like you can on Amazon.
No, you got to order 15.
You got $15 or $16,
but you get free shipping. Well, order you a whole bunch of stress poos because the two ladies at my pharmacy saw it, and I got them some stress poo too.
Did you send them the link so you got paid?
Oh my God!
What, for giving them stress poo?
Yeah, no, you sent them to thinking if they buy anything, it gives you a credit.
Oh, I don't know. I had some extra, so I brought them a stress poo.
No, that's what me and you were doing the other day. How we were getting free shit. Anyway, this next story is coming out of Wisconsin. This is actually quite entertaining. So, 4 suspects decided they were going to jump inside of a vehicle and flee from the law enforcement. So they were coming up on an intersection where one officer decided he was going to deploy spike strips. Upon deploying the spike strips, it completely freaked out the driver, which completely swerved to avoid the spike strips and crashed directly into a steel guardrail. At that point, all 4 suspects decided to flee out of the vehicle, running 4 different directions. One of the suspects were taken immediately into custody. Another suspect was located later while the officers were conducting a search. And a gentleman that was playing golf witnessed this man run inside of a porta shitter and then proceeded to knock the porta shitter over and lock the guy in it until the
He should have had porta shitter.
It was actually a lady.
He should have had a stress poo.
If he had a stress poo, it'd be all right. The video was hilarious. Unfortunately, it's not working. But
yeah, but I just love that.
We always
that
have.
guy was like, I'm gonna lock that guy in his porta shitter. Watch this.
We always have like a bunch of technical difficulties.
You don't worry about that shit.
I'm
you need the stress poo.
No, apparently you need.
Yeah,
need that,
for dealing with you two fuckers.
Yeah,
but when it was a lady, it was a woman golfer that saw it, and they pushed over the porta can on the door side. That's why he couldn't get out because the door was on the ground, and he was inside of it.
You can't. The hinge don't work if it's forced closed.
So when the cops got there, they pulled him out, and the guy comes out, and and he's like, "I got shit all over me," and the cops. I mean, the video's quite hilarious.
I would have been like, I ain't cuffing him.
Yeah, it was a good video.
So we can't get the video.
I got the video, but it's not working. Y'all can go on YouTube and watch it. Just type in Wisconsin porta can.
No, if you go to YouTube, we probably kicked off of it this week. We get kicked off. We get kicked off every week for like
that's why
unsubstantiated.
That's why you need to go to Rumble and subscribe.
Rumble in the jungle.
Go to Rumble.
Rumble in the jungle.
Yes.
Grinder? What?
No, that's you.
No, that's not. Not that gay stuff. Not the gay stuff.
Anyways,
I think I don't know if my buddy. Dana had logged on or not, but that's Dana is
And we didn't run
Dana
them off.
and Brandon they the Bud Light
And they said they sent you a text saying
they are the
fuck you.
the transvestite supporters of the society.
So you're telling me they like to go to Garth Brooks concerts with you?
Well, I don't know. All he does is cry at his concerts or cry on TV.
You go to more of them than we do.
Yeah, I ain't going to no Garth Brooks concert. You went to one.
I did.
Yeah.
I got forced into that. By some good friends of mine.
He was calling Baton Rouge.
Yeah, he was. Look, Dana.
Look, see, they are right there. So they still drink Bud Light.
There's Dana. Dana's logging in from Atlanta.
Probably drinking Bud Light right now.
She's probably sipping on Bud Light. No, Dana don't. No, Dana hits the vodka. She loves the vodka and Crystal Light packets. So
all right. Well,
what?
Did people take the Crystal Light and they mix it with the vodka and it flavors it?
Nuh-uh. Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Crystal Light. I'll try to post it or put a link on it. Dana got a little lit on Friday night. We was at the White Night Light downtown.
That sounds very racist.
I didn't name it.
I don't know.
I'm just repeating what
that
it
sounds
was
like some
called
kind of weird Klan meeting or something.
Well, we didn't have white sheets. But that's just what it was called. It's called because most of the businesses have their white lights put up around.
Why don't they have colored lights?
Because you can't see them.
Whose story is next?
He's getting nervous.
You can't see them. Yeah, because Mr. Potential Sheriff, he can't be happy.
There is some topics, guys, I don't want to conversate on today.
Bud Light identifies as seltzer.
Yeah. But I was forced, since I had to buy Brandon some Bud Light, I was forced to drink one or two.
His next story is on Freebirds.
Brandon.
Yeah, let's go. That's what we kept saying. Let's go, Brandon.
Then he said, I'm not ready to go yet. Are you confused? You didn't even tell me where to go?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I was this next one that you're talking about. This is the.
We're going back to New York.
New York.
Yeah.
With the NYPD officer that was beat up by two dumb dicks.
And his car.
Well, T-Bird wants to know why I call them dumb dicks. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to call them without like really.
Yeah, have you ever met a dick that was smart?
A dumb dick? No, I've never met a smart dick.
No, because
a smart ass dick.
Dicks make dumb decisions.
So apparently on the streets in New York, in one of NYPD officer got beat up by. And it was captured by a bystander. Of course, the bystander is more interested in getting shit on video instead of helping. And that's another dumb dick, Mr. Videographer. He's probably, now. So anyway, these two dumb dicks got arraigned on assault charges for the attack on the officer, and they were held on a $10,000 or $30,000 bond. That's what the prosecutors had argued, but apparently this judge, Eugene Bowen, released these dumb dicks without a bond.
Of course he did.
So,
because it's okay to attack cops, you know that.
And of course, he, I don't know, the president of the Police Benevolent Association says that this is absolutely how upside down the world we're living in is.
That's how upside down New York is.
I mean, Jesus. I mean, you're in New York. Your dumb ass governor, isn't it? That dude is
Adams.
Yeah, Mr. GQ Adams. Mm-hmm. Y'all the dumb dicks that voted him in. So I mean, obviously now he's got to cut $2 billion out of the budget because his stupid ass economy is his sanctuary city supporting ass is now getting overrun by all the illegals.
Did you see?
Thank God Texas shipped their asses up there. Yeah. Say you want to be a safe city? Here you go.
Did you see where they brought some of the immigrants to some immigrant shelter, and they got off the bus and said, "Yeah, we ain't staying at this shitty place," and got back on the buses and left.
You need to send them some poop. What you call it?
Got fucking bougie immigrants.
Yeah, they didn't want to stay in the
Yeah, it's like, there's no...
They want to stay back at the Ritz-Carlton.
There's no bidets here. We ain't wiping our own asses no more. We need to squirt warm water on them.
Like the ones that didn't speak Spanish holding the English line, or the ones that only spoke Spanish holding the English lines that says we want rights and hard-working jobs or decent paying jobs. Like, what the shit?
Oh.
And they all wanted Bud Light.
Next one's you, ain't it?
This next one is plumb fucking crazy. This story here, I was like, when I was reading, I'm like, man, this sounds like something out of off a TV show or something like that.
I don't know. The Porter shitter one's pretty good.
No.
Oh, this the body parts?
Yeah. This happened. We're going back to California. This is in Los Angeles, okay? LAPD's investigating. Now, you want to talk about lazy fucking cops? We're about to talk about some lazy motherfucking cops, okay? This is plumb fucking ridiculous right here.
They can't do their job or they'll get fired, so.
No, there's some lazy cops. This is in Los Angeles. The chief of police of Los Angeles said he has ordered an internal review into reports that a desk sergeant, it says desk officer, I'm just assuming it's a sergeant, I don't know, at the Topanga Division Station in Canoga Park turned away some day laborers, which we call those Mexicans that work cheap. Just call them what they are, illegal. He turned away some illegal Mexicans who were attempting to report.
How you know they was illegal?
Because I'm making assumptions. And it's California.
Oh, yeah.
They call them day laborers.
There's probably 99% chance
day
they
laborers
have a green card.
They got picked up at the Home Depot. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good chance.
Anyway, some guy hired these people to haul some trash off from his house, okay?
Yeah.
So they got to the house, and they picked the garbage bags up. The guy said, look, I'm just throwing these old rocks in here. Why would you bag rocks up? Just go throw them whatever landfill, wherever they're going to throw them up at, okay?
Yeah,
well, they were like, these bags of rocks feel a little weird. So they opened one of them up, and it had like a human torso in one of them. Okay, so that's not suspicious at all, right? That you got people parts in the garbage bag. So the day laborers went to the first. They went to a couple of them. They went to the LAPD station. First, they went to the CHP office, and they're like, yeah, unless they were speeding, we're not going to fuck with it. Or if it was a crash or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. That sounds like the state police.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're traffic cops. We have nothing to do with that. And
16 weeks of boot camp to write a ticket. You can do it in 30 seconds now.
Yeah.
You can do it in 30 seconds now with your new gizmo gadget.
Anyway, the guy that hired him's name was Samuel Bond Haskell, 35 years old. He hired him to carry away garbage bags from his home that were filled with rocks, supposedly. They looked inside and they said, oh, no bueno. First, they went to the California Highway Patrol Station in Woodland Hills, and officers they said they put their traffic vest on and put a stop sign up and pointed them in that direction. And
Shark attack. Shark attack.
Said, but when they got to the Topanga station, the desk sergeant or officer said, he was behind the desk. He said, I don't handle complaints. You need to go outside and call 911. So they went outside. They went outside and called 911. All right.
They told them to go inside the police station.
Officers did arrive to talk to the workers, and they later went to the Haskell home and said, okay, we're going to go check these body bags. These hefty bags out. And when they got there, guess what? They were gone. And it wasn't until the next day some homeless person called in from Encino. We know Encino from the Encino Man movie that had the caveman in it. That's what I think of every time I see it. Anyway, they got a call, and the Encino guys went over there, and they just happened upon what did the homeless man find? It wasn't ribeyes. No, it was body parts in a dumpster. They expected that when the day laborers left, they went. He's like, oh fuck, I need to leave and go get rid of these body parts. It says officers are expected that when citizens or community members, well, neither one, they weren't citizen or community members because they were day laborers and they were there illegally.
Exactly.
It's got to be bad when the illegal immigrants come to the police station and report shit, okay? Because trust me, them illegal immigrants don't want nothing to do with the fucking police station.
Anything with a badge, they don't want nothing to do with them.
Anyway, they charged Mr. Haskell, they charged him with 3 counts of murder. So it wasn't just one body part. There was 3. He's accused of killing his wife, Mia Haskell, 37, her parents. I can't say this fucking name.
Mom and dad.
The last name is Wang. Mr. and Mrs. Wang, 64 and 72, her parents, okay?
Big and little.
Little
Wang.
Not wank. You
Wang.
Penis
W-A-N-G. Wang.
It's Wang.
Yeah, Wang.
Wang. You said
Wang.
wank. You said wank.
I said Wang.
No, Holster said wank.
They all 3 lived in this all together, because I think that's like, they're older people.
Like Little House on the Prairie?
Well, a lot of Asian families are real tight like that. When you marry the woman, when you marry a Asian woman, you usually have to bring their family in with them, okay? You have to, it's a family ordeal.
People just Google culture if you want to know it. It's
Tell me I'm wrong.
Wait, you talking about the Asian culture?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Look, a buddy of mine married a girl from Vietnamese.
Yeah, he had to
Vietnam.
bring the whole family over.
The whole family. When they showed up at the reception, they all walked through. There was about 30 of them. They all walked in together, and they were like you said. They all together. They don't. And they didn't talk to nobody. And about 30 minutes later, 30 of them left, all out the same door. There's no shit. This is about
they talked to nobody because nobody knew what they were saying.
Yeah, so they all walked in together and they all walked out together.
But anyway, Mr. Haskell's in jail. They got a couple of cops, I think, that probably need to be I'm not saying fired. They need to go back, do some retraining and saying, hey, you lazy motherfucker.
I want to know why none of the other cops got it. None of the other cops got in trouble for passing the buck. It was just the one that finally said, "Fuck it, call 911."
Yeah, go outside and call 911.
Yeah,
why they had to go out? What he had to go outside for?
Why? Why didn't the cop? Why wasn't a cop right here? Why didn't the highway patrol guys hold up? You think they got a bunch of body parts?
Because they get into it'll dig into their ticket writing.
It don't matter. They could have called for LAPD to go over there. It was so long. I mean, they lucky that this homeless guy didn't cook these body parts up and had a barbecue dinner.
You know as well as I do.
Well, then you wouldn't have that would have been better. You wouldn't have shit to do a report on.
He said he wasn't into Chinese food.
Might have been dog parts.
You know damn well when these guys walked in, they didn't look at the desk sergeant and go, "Hey, we found dead bodies in bags." They walked in and were like, "Yes, senor," and the bag and the poo poo, and
he was holding poo poo. What you call it? Thing? Poo poo stick.
No, because in California, there's a lot of law enforcement. I mean, I think you got to be able to speak Spanish before you even get out of high school over there.
All right, talking about people who deserve to be murdered. So this lady walks into a Subway.
I guess it's the next story.
Decides to purchase a sandwich, and she goes into a Subway, mind you, $5 foot long. Well, somehow this dumbass decided that
$5 make you holler.
It said, it's a $5 foot long. She only got the one sub in the photo. It's the most expensive sub I've ever seen. Because the dumb bitch, when it said how much you want to tip, she typed $7,100 and hit save. Well, unlike normal credit cards like mine that would call you before letting you spend $7,000 within 30 seconds, she did not get a bank account call. She got a notice that $7,100 had left her account. She brought it to the manager.
No, it was a credit card. So, I don't think she had $7,100. It said something about when she got the bill, I think, in the mail, and it was like, holy shit.
Iceman loves correcting these stories. He should just read them himself.
Well, read the story.
I did read it.
You're putting out false information.
It wasn't important.
It is important.
It was not.
Yes, because a credit card and a bank account is two different things.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
The woman still owes the monies.
Yeah, but it didn't come out of her bank account.
No, not if it was on a secured card. If it was on I think she'd have trouble getting it back if it was on like a what you call it, debit card.
No, but it's on a credit card.
If it's on a credit card, you can.
Regardless, the manager said no, you're not getting it back, and all this shit. It started a fight, and blah blah blah. Now she has a news story. I don't know why.
Because the manager's like, yeah, we're not refunding your money back.
That's because he got half of that 7,100. He's not stupid.
Why'd the manager get half of it?
Because he didn't refund it. Because let's be honest, if I was the manager, I'm refunding it. He has to be banging this person behind the register or something. It makes no sense.
I'm getting a bunch of texts wanting to know who the hell we are. We don't even have our names up here no more.
No, you're not. Everybody knows you're Iceman.
Yes, I'm Iceman. Holsters in the middle. I'm Iceman and Freebird. You're Freebird.
Free chicken. I'm free chicken.
My thing is, where are our names at? That's what I'm saying. I'm getting texts. They're like, "Where's your name, man?"
My thing is that couldn't happen to me because if you try to put anything through any of my accounts for $7,100, that shit's gonna bounce back at you like a fucking rubber super ball.
But you did buy me a whole lot of Holsteri shirts one time.
Yeah, I did. When I looked up, I said, "What the fuck, $400-something?"
I was wondering why she got shipped to my house. I'm like, well, cool, it's free. Then I get a phone call that says, "Hey, motherfucker, the money came out of my account." Whoops.
So anyway, I think that the manager should refund the money because come on, somebody's gonna leave you a $7,000 tip at fucking Subway.
That's a lawsuit, dude. Like the cops, I'd definitely be calling the cops. It's like no.
Yeah, but what's the law?
Like, yeah, but what
law is it? That's
the
my
manager
thing
was like, yeah, screw it. We're not going to give you your money back. We knew you probably you meant to leave a $7,100 tip.
Yeah, like when in the history of Subway has anybody left his $70?
Yeah, no shit. When has Subway made $7,100 in 6 months?
I ain't never left a fucking tip at Subway.
No,
I ain't either.
What am I tipping you for?
I don't know.
Just reverse the glass and let me make my own
for making that sandwich with love.
You're the same. Just no, you don't. That's like when you go to a buffet, like at a Chinese restaurant, you know, and they got the little Chinese lady that just comes around and like fills your drink up. You're supposed to leave a tip. I only leave $1. I mean, I'm getting up and getting my own damn food and shit. Okay, put a drink machine out, and I don't even need you.
Well, usually they come around and clean your table and stuff while you're eating, and then take care of your kids and stuff. They don't
take care of my kids.
They do. They like clean their faces up and stuff and clean
no,
their plates up.
I don't know what kind of Chinese daycare you're at.
Well, it's not.
And that wasn't your kids. They wouldn't clean. That was your face.
No. Oh, I wouldn't have minded it. Oh, love me, little Asian woman.
Yeah, you happy endings.
Oh, well, there's a reason I work next to a massage parlor for all those years. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, Freebird, you got this last story?
Yeah. I do. I'm bringing up the rear on the story.
Like stuff in the rear. That's why you
buying Bud Light. Bringing up the rear. Here we go. About these 4 teenage boys. This is in the UK.
Did you just fall out your chair? Did you just fall out the damn chair?
No.
What happened?
What happened there? You in a
You
camper?
fell out the damn chair.
I was leaning backwards and I just slid the hell out the bottom of the chair. Yeah, no, I did that.
Is that a
That's what happens.
That a homemade chair?
That's what happens, people, when you slide out your chair like that. Is when
he's trying to sit on the little puffy penis.
No, I am currently sitting inside of a hunting chair.
He's trying to get closer to the puffy penis.
Oh, he just disappeared. He just like.
Yeah,
this is actually in the UK. This story.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Oh shit! I lost it. Hold on, I got to bring it. Apparently there was 4.
If you didn't have a damn green phone,
there was 4 kids, 16 to 18 years old, run off the damn road here. Apparently they found a car off in the road, and there was 4 teenagers killed. Appears there had been an accident.
No,
I don't. Why is this is even a dumb dick story?
4 kids died. I mean, come on.
It's in the UK.
Yeah, well, what? UK kids are just as sad to dying as American kids.
They were on the opposite side of the road.
I mean, what else is there? Is there more to this story? Like, are they smoking crack? or they were trying to run from the law and hide drugs.
They were camping kids. Camping kids don't smoke crack. They eat s'mores and wieners.
Well, according to
do they have wieners in the UK?
the big black BBC, a member of the public alerted the police to the location of an upside down Ford Fiesta.
Ford Fiesta?
It says BBC on here, so you know.
Black cock.
No, that's not what that means.
This says BBC. If I said BBC to somebody else, they'd be like, "Oh, big B."
You say that to T-Bird. She's like, "Yeah, you don't have one of those, you chicken dick." But anyway, the poor kids died in a Ford
Fiesta.
So.
But I tell you what, they must have been hauling ass because you usually don't. Yeah, Dawn. That's my buddy Dawn. She says UK lives matter. Well, they do, but just not when we on midweek news. We could cover them on the weekend news.
Yes, James, I saw that. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious to see if that was some kind of like terrorist attack or something. They said the car exploded. That's a little strange for.
Look at Hoppy's on.
Hoppy finally made it.
Hoppy made it
right at the end.
I'm gonna have to send you some money soon because we kicking that off and about to be kicked off in full gear. Website secured, Gmail secured. Who? Me?
He's actually going to start booting trucks.
I am not kidding. I am fixing to start. We fixing to start.
Windshield booting.
18-wheeler bastards. Not you, Hoppy, but just the other ones that.
All right, everybody.
Hey, I do need to know, Hoppy. I do need to know which Walmart that was in what state.
We at that time, of course, I can't play the Hot Nuts music. Some video problems again. I thought I had it solved. I do have a new cable. I need to remember to change it out. I think it's
maybe
my cable issue.
Can we act out?
You can sing it all you want.
Act out the videos.
You can sing all you want. But anyway, I'm putting my Hot Nut story for the Porta-Can guy.
Yep.
Yep.
Who the hell runs from the police and hides in the porta shitter?
Same one that ran and hid from the Go-Goats. Same kind.
They might have been related. Then we got we can do the one where the of course we got the bad truck driver with the pigs. We got the guy that keeps setting police cars on fire.
That guy's fucking special.
So I'm voting for the
porta shitter.
The other one, the Porta-Can guy.
Because I wouldn't handcuff him. I'd be like, no, put this shit on.
I don't even.
What? You don't know what?
No, I got to go back and look at the stories. I didn't even have one while we was covering it.
While y'all are thinking about who you want to vote for the Hot Nut today, the reason I didn't put nothing out Sunday or Monday and stuff like that, and I know I haven't done no extras like I usually do. And the reason is so the wife we've had some medical scares recently, and she had to redo a mammogram a couple times. That ended up being okay. Then she had to redo a pap smear scan. That ended up being okay. Well, this Friday, and the reason I don't put my stuff out, I'm just telling y'all if y'all can pray. This Friday, she's got to have some heart surgery, and it's not like they're splitting her chest open or nothing, but they're going to do a small incision right around here, and they're going in. She's got excessive fluid around her heart, so they're going in. And they got to drain all that fluid off and stuff like that. So that's going to happen Friday at 7 a.m. So anybody out there prays and stuff, I just appreciate if y'all throw some prayers our way. My mind ain't been right. That's why I ain't been putting out a whole bunch of stuff. So if anybody's wondering, that's what's been going on. These two just found out about it today. Yeah, that's how much I don't put my stuff out, because I don't, I'm not in sympathy. I don't want no sympathy, and just prayers.
Well,
but they just found out about it.
Friend, but we just waited till the day because it's the podcast, asshole. Now I got to ask you. Remember Jenna from Sons of Anarchy? Like, is she going to have that hot?
No. It's just one. It's a little incision about that big. Did I do an open heart surgery?
No, you didn't tell me the rest of the story. Now I got the rest of the story. I had to wait till the podcast to get the rest of the story.
They're doing it Friday. She'll be in the hospital 2 or 3 days because they have a drain tube. After that, she'll be able to come home and she'll be off for work a week. But they said, after that she'll be fine. So just throw some prayers out for Friday morning for us, and I appreciate it. And it looks like that the Porta-Can man's going to win. Hoppy
you was the only one that voted for it. There's something you ain't eligible. You can't vote for your own winning story.
And Kelly voted for it. James Corbett voted for it.
But Hoppy got his own. Look, no,
Hoppy voting for you.
He's voting for me. He's voting for Freebird.
Holster voted for it. So Hot Nuts is for the guy that got trapped in the shit can. He had a really look.
Oh,
he needs Mr. Pooh too.
Needs Mr. Pooh stick.
Mr. Pooh was all up in that dude's face, like he was like eating turds and shit.
I wonder if it was liquid or hard.
It's Porta-Can poo. It's got that like bright blue shit. I mean, it's just nasty. I mean, have you ever been in a Porta-Can? I was like, oh, this Porta-Can is so fresh. Yeah, when you're the first person in it,
it's installed. Yeah.
You know what's suspicious when you go in a Porta-Can and there's shit in there and there's no toilet paper, so you know somebody's walking around with like a shitty fucking ass out there. Yeah. We were at a parade not too long ago. We were like, we saw this Porta-Can and that's like we knew the toilet paper was out in it. We were just kind of sitting back watching, and people would go in there and if they come right back out, the women they were like, oh, I can't use that. The women that go in there and come back out and that they peed, but they didn't wipe that thing. So they just like letting it soak up in their panties or something like that.
These guys have paid a lot of money for that, son.
Y'all was analyzing this. Y'all didn't have shit else to do but analyze
Couldn't
whether.
tell nobody.
We were
it was like, hey, we know you got pee pants.
We were we had escorted floats down there. It's one of them parades. We were just waiting for them to get done. So yeah, we were just sitting back saying, "Watch this."
The whole time staring at the porta shit.
We were like, "Watch this."
Y'all are some entertained sons of bitches.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what. Did y'all keep a log?
We should have. We should have. We should have said, yeah, that one right there.
Did you take pictures of the girls that didn't wash?
No.
That way, when they go to their old man, be like, make sure she showers when she gets home.
I didn't. I mean, but just drip. Get yourself. Look, all you ladies out there, get y'all one of them shiwees.
A what?
A shiwee.
Yeah, it's a thing you put.
It's a thing they cup over their coochie, and they can stand up and pee like a dude.
Well, with all that stuff being said, and we're talking about urinal.
I've never heard of it. I've never had to worry about my, I guess my vagina peeing upright. I didn't know that.
Good Lord. Anyway, boys, I will say, in the honorable fact that tomorrow is Thanksgiving, I can probably say, for myself anyway, that I love every one of you guys as, viewers, these wonderful co-hosts, and my beautiful family, and extended and my children. And so I'm going to definitely be eating some turkey and, pie tomorrow. I don't know about you boys. Y'all got anything going on? You want to say anything before we go home?
Well, Hobby, you tired of me talking on ways already?
Oh, he's got your voice on Waze?
Well, I made my own. It's on the Patreon where you can go download my voice for the Waze app. So when you're getting direction, it's like if you see when the cops are up ahead, if somebody marked it, they'll say, you better slow your ass down. The cops are up there. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, a buddy of mine's he's got Trump. Trump screams it. The same stuff on Waze.
So, but I did my own. Yeah, they got the Iceman Waze. You can go on the Patreon and get it. I mean, it's free. You can just.
What's that website? Can you send me the link?
this motherfucker over here.
Text me the link. So
go to your Patreon, you dumb fuck.
He's got upgrade to the $5 special.
So hopefully I'm gonna get my stress level will be down, and I'll start putting out more stuff again. And so keep your prayers up. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving, and don't eat too much turkey.
And don't drink too damn much, y'all. You're gonna
Don't
be around
drink
your
and-
family.
Now,
Don't
happy
drink and
Thanksgiving,
drive.
everybody. We appreciate y'all listening.
Don't drink and drive, and don't pick your nose in front of family members, and
then grab
If
for
you do,
turkey.
then grab the food.
Then grab
yeah.
turkey.
Yeah, I mean, people
what you
just
gotta do
don't
is put
like
it in the
that.
stuffing. Put it in the stuffing. They
Yeah,
like it.
do it like what was it, little Jack Horner in the corner there.
So he says all day long it's great. He's speeding and he hears the Iceman tell you slow down. So anyway, everybody, I hope everybody has a nice Thanksgiving. We'll try to put something out. We'll see how everything goes, and I'll put an update out on, of course, on Patreon and stuff going on Friday. Other than that, stay safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, we are lions. Got the lion tattoo right there.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Right
Peace
there.
out.
And remember to smile, because
Free bird
could
Free
always
bird
be
say,
behind you.
Eyes out. Peace out, man. All right, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Bye.